Amid indications that they won't be returning to America, 90-Day Fiancés David and Annie Toborowsky reveal whether Thailand will be their new permanent home. After leaving the U.S., 90-Day Fiancés David Toborowsky and Annie Suwon recently revealed if they had relocated permanently to Thailand. David and Annie used IVF to conceive a child in July 2024. They decided to relocate to Thailand for the foreseeable future because they wanted their child to have dual citizenship. David and Annie have shared their happiness at being near Annie's family with their followers on a regular basis over the months. They have also highlighted the low cost of living in Thailand by stating that they are not spending a lot of money. On social media, David and Annie share their future intentions with their supporters in an honest and open manner. The well-known 90-Day Fiancé couple recently shared a number of pictures from Pattaya, where they were having fun with pals. Both David and Annie looked happier and more fit than ever. After noticing David's weight reduction makeover, an Instagram user named @QueenOfference questioned him about his future plans in Thailand, asking, "Is Thailand your new residence?" David somewhat agreed with the user in his response. "For now," he responded, suggesting that he and Annie have no immediate plans to return to the U.S. According to David's statement, he hasn't reserved any flights back to Arizona yet. He seems to be taking things day by day, enjoying the little things, and being a helpful spouse. David's main objective is to make sure Annie's pregnancy goes well. Instead of going back to the United States, he is more focused on getting ready for the birth of their child and obtaining dual citizenship for her. Given that she is not considering an immediate return to Arizona, Annie shares similar goals for her pregnancy. Before leaving for Thailand, she even said goodbye to her franchise friend Akini Obala in 2025. David and Annie are leading the best lives possible. Because Thailand is less expensive than the US, they had a great time there. Given that Thailand is a tropical nation that is never too hot or cold, they probably like the weather as well. David and Annie's health has greatly improved since they moved to Thailand. David has significantly lost weight as a result of increasing his level of activity. Annie has effectively controlled her blood sugar levels in the interim, guaranteeing her best possible health for the March 2025 birth of their child. David's desire to remain in Thailand is understandable, but he might be wrong to have no plans for the future. To be ready for what's coming up, he must set goals. He ought to talk to Annie about their prospects in America as well. Since America provides a wealth of chances that will help their child as she gets older, it would be better for David and Annie to bring their child back there. In the end, America is better for the future of their child, even though Thailand might be better for the 90-Day Fiancé pair. Since their debut on the popular reality TV show 90-Day Fiancé, David and Annie Toborowsky, the adored couple, have been on a journey filled with love, culture, and fresh starts. Fans have been enthralled by David and Annie's narrative, which began with their meeting in Thailand and continued through their long-distance relationship and eventual marriage. Their lives have changed dramatically over the years, raising concerns about their future and specifically where they will eventually call home. The couple may be establishing permanent roots in Thailand, the place where their love story started, based on a number of updates and indications they have shared on social media in recent months. Fans have been following David and Annie on their voyage, curious to see if they would eventually return to the United States or if Thailand will become their new permanent home, as they speculate about the couple's future plans. A brief summary of their adventure. When David and Annie initially appeared in the 5th season of 90-Day Fiancé, their story immediately caught our attention. Through a common friend, Annie, a young Thai woman, met David, an older American man from Kentucky. As the relationship soon grew, the couple chose to get married under the K-1 visa, which allows a foreign partner to reside in the U.S. while they wait to apply for permanent residency. Cultural conflicts, financial hardships, and the usual obstacles that accompany an international marriage were all part of their story. Nevertheless, the two appeared to work together in spite of the odds, and their on-screen chemistry was evident. The couple eventually made a comeback to 90 Day Fiancé in later seasons, such as 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk and 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, where viewers could continue to track their developing romance and discover more about their private life. Despite their difficulties, which included David's financial predicament and Ani's adaptation to American life, David and Ani remained devoted to one another. They eventually decided to return to Thailand, which became the main focus of a lot of their subsequent performances. However, given David's waning ties to the United States, many are questioning whether their move to Thailand will be their permanent residence. Indications that Thailand may become their new permanent residence. David and Ani's decision to make Thailand their permanent home is one of the main questions surrounding their future. There have been a number of subliminal, and not so subliminal, hints over the last few years that suggest the pair might not even go back to America. Emphasis on Thai business ventures. The desire to establish a solid existence for themselves and a future together in Thailand has been freely discussed by David and Ani. Among their many business endeavors is a restaurant in Thailand that serves real Thai cuisine. They are clearly invested in their lives in Thailand, as evidenced by their entrepreneurial initiatives, and it seems that their future plans are linked to Thailand. Actually, David and Ani frequently share content on social media about their restaurant and other local endeavors. These posts depict them collaborating in a professional context, implying that they are constructing their future in a more familiar environment. In Thailand, David, who has frequently battled with his financial circumstances, appears to have found stability. The couple's dedication to their business further demonstrates their long-term support for the nation. Integration of cultures. Their increasing assimilation into Thai culture is a major contributing reason to the conjecture of their permanent relocation to Thailand. Ani has embraced her heritage since coming to Thailand, and David has also adjusted to the local way of life. The couple has adapted to local customs, acquired the language, and leads a life that is very similar to that of many Thai people. There is even more evidence of David and Ani's attachment to Thailand because they have traveled and explored the nation extensively. The couple frequently posts images and videos from their trips, demonstrating their developing passion for Thai customs, cuisine, and culture. They obviously feel like they belong in Thailand, and this bond may be a major factor in their decision to remain there for the long run. Individual development and family relationships. Living in Thailand has given David and Ani the opportunity to get to know Ani's family better, especially her parents. They have remained in regular contact with Ani's family over the years, and their bonds with them have only gotten closer. Given that Ani lives distant from her original family in the United States, this sense of familial support is crucial. Additionally, the couple's close relationship with Ani's family has taken center stage in their life. David has demonstrated a dedication to becoming an involved member of Ani's extended family in Thailand, whether it is by attending family events or helping Ani's parents. It's simple to understand how this closeness to family could make remaining in Thailand an even more alluring option. Making life easier. David and Ani have frequently discussed how they like living a simpler life in Thailand over their prior experiences in the United States, in addition to their business pursuits. The pair has stated that they value Thailand's slower pace of life, its affordability, and the chance to concentrate on their favorite activities and pleasures, like getting together and following their passions. Their inclination for this way of life is evident in their social media posts, where they frequently discuss their adventures traveling to new locations, sampling local cuisine, and making new friends. It's evident that David and Ani have discovered a feeling of contentment and tranquility in Thailand that they might not have encountered amid the hectic pace of American life. Restricted connections to the United States. It appears that David's connections to the U.S. have been weaker over time. David was still adjusting to life in the United States, and attempting to organize his finances during the first few seasons of 90 Day Fiancé. But with time, David seems to have become more accepting of his existence in Thailand and less connected to his former life in America. He may not have much left to entice him back to the United States, given his emphasis on his restaurant, his relationship with Annie's family, and his overall satisfaction with life in Thailand. Even while David continues to have some connections to the United States, including the occasional trip, it is evident that Thailand is where his heart resides. The idea that Thailand could become their permanent home is only strengthened by their slow retreat from America. The future: will they return to the United States or remain in Thailand? David and Annie have not yet formally stated whether they plan to remain in Thailand indefinitely or whether they may eventually move back to the United States. They appear to have decided to remain in Thailand for the long run, nevertheless, based on their public declarations and behavior. It's possible that Thailand has become their new home because of their expanding economic endeavors, assimilation into Thai culture, close family ties, and desire for a slower pace of life. It's crucial to keep in mind that David and Annie's tale has always been one of tenacity and flexibility, and they have repeatedly demonstrated their capacity to overcome obstacles and find joy in unexpected places. Regardless of their decision to return to the United States, one thing is certain: David and Annie Toborowsky have established a successful life together in Thailand. Fans from all over the world will surely continue to support them as they expand their personal, professional, and family lives in the land of smiles.